So this is question number 13 in top 150 interview question series, which is product of array except self, which means one array will be given to you. For example, this is the nums array which is given to you, and you have to return the answer array or result array, any array you can do, and every element of this array will be the product of this all without including the current element. For example, if my ith index is this, then except for nums of I, all numbers I have to multiply. 2 multiply 3, 6, 6 multiply 4, 24. Then I am going to next number for the value of I, which is 2. Then except for 2, all others I have to multiply. 3 multiply 4 will be 12. Again, incrementing the value of I, except for 3, I have to multiply all 3 numbers. 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 4 is 8. Then, leaving this number, which is 4, I have to multiply all 3. If I is at the last point, so it will be 6. So, I have to return this array, which is 24, 12, 8, 6. Same way here. And it could be possible that the array is having 0 also. For example, in the another example they have provided this -1, 1, 0, -3, 3. So leaving the current element, I have to multiply all others. -1, if I am leaving, I am multiplying all others, it has 0, so answer would be 0. Then if I am not taking this, others I am multiplying, it is going to be 0. If I am not taking 0, then -1 into 1, -1, -1 into -3, 3, 3 into 3 is 9. For all others it will be 0 only. So this way I have to do. Except for nums of I have to multiply all other values. So how can we solve this question? One approach can be brute force approach. So what we can do in brute force approach is that we can run two indexes. One will be I and one will be j, that will run from 0 to n. I will also be running from 0 to n. And whenever I is not equal to j, we will be multiplying all other possibilities and storing it in product array, or maybe you can make an array as result and store in that case. But it will take order of n square time because we are taking two for loops. I will write the code snippet as well. As you can see through this code snippet, what we will do is we will maintain an array which is result array, and every time we will take product to be 1. Whenever we are changing I value, we are initializing product to be 1 every time in I loop. In j loop, what we are doing is whenever j is not equal to 1, for example they are not equal to I, so for example I is 0 initially, so j will also start from 0 to n. But if I and j are not equal, that means j equal to 0, I equal to 0, we will leave this and j will be considered from 1. So that I will multiply num of j when j is not equal to I, leaving the current element. Simple. 2 star 3 star 4, it will be 24. I will store 24 here, and then again I will change product value to 1. Now will be the time for next I will be 1. So this time j equal to 1 will not be considered, other values of j will be considered. Multiply 1, j equal to 2, not considered, j equal to 1, not considered, 2 will not be considered, direct 3, 4. So 12 I will store here, remove, again make it 1, I is 2, this time j value 2 will not be considered, other values you can multiply. Got it? Only the value will be considered when I is not equal to j. So then go ahead, I value 3, this time j equal to 3 value, that is 4 will not be considered, product will be 1 into 2 into 3. Every time you are initializing product to 1 so that it is not affected by the last loop product. Got it? This is order of n square technique. But there is one more technique through which we can do this question in order of n time. Let's see that also. Okay, so the better expected approach in which time complexity can be order of n is that in result array we will be calculating prefix product and suffix product. So that will help. If this side you are multiplying prefix sum, backward you are multiplying suffix sum. That will help us in getting the product of array except for the number itself. I will show you how to do. Initially we will take a result array where all elements are 1. Similarly we will say prefix is also 1. Got it? So what we have to do every time is in I value we will run from 0 to n. For example, first of all I value is 0. That time what will be the prefix? Prefix is 1 already. So we are saying result of every I value we will assign the value of prefix. Prefix value is 1. So result of 0 is 1, which is already 1. Result value will stay as it is and we will recalculate the prefix value. New prefix value will be prefix equal to prefix star nums of I. So we will multiply the number of I value to it. So I value is 0 right now. So that means new prefix value is going to be 1 into 1, which is 1 only. And then we are incrementing I value will be 1. Again result of 1 will be equal to prefix, which is 1, and then increment the prefix value. Prefix is prefix multiply by nums of I. Prefix value is 1. What is the value of number of I? 2. So prefix is 2 now, right? And then consider I equals to 2. What will happen? The result of 2 will be equal to prefix. Prefix value is 2 and update the prefix value. So prefix value will be updated to 2 into nums of I value. I is 2, so nums of I is 2. So 2 into 3 is 6. This way we are doing. So what will be the result value now? Result value will be 1, 1. First two time result value of 1 was 1 only, but result of 2 is 2. The other part is still this. Right? Got it? This much. And now next part is we are saying result of I equals to 3. So result of 3 will be equal to prefix, which is 6, and new prefix will be 6 star the nums of I 4, which is 24. Got it? So new result value right now will be result equals to 1, 1, 2, 6. Got it? So what we are doing is we are multiplying. Initially we are taking prefix to be 1, so we are multiply 1 by at 0th index. Then we are incrementing prefix by multiplying it by nums of I value, which is 1. So that one we are multiplying by result of 1 value. Then we are multiplying it by 2, right? So then we are multiplying 2 into 3 as 6. So simply first value we are keeping as it is, then we are multiplying. And this will be our result value after doing prefix calculation. Now we have to see the suffix calculation. Just a minute, I will show you that also. So what we will do in suffix is to the same result array that we have. Initially we will take suffix value as 1. So then this time I will start from the last index, which is 3. So initially the value of I is going to be 3. What we have to do is at result I value, which means result 3 value we have to multiply with suffix, which means 6 multiply by 1, which is 6 only. So result value is going to be same. And then in suffix what we are doing is we are incrementing it with nums of I. So suffix value is 1. 1 into 6 will be 6. Got it? Then we are decreasing the I value, which is coming to be I here. Sorry, nums I. Nums I. In suffix you have to multiply it not by result I, you have to multiply it by nums of I. So nums of I is, I value is 3 now, so nums of I is 4. So suffix value is my 4 now. So let's see next what will happen. I value will be 2. So result of 2 value will become multiply by suffix. Result of 2 value is already 2, multiply by suffix which is 4, so it will be 8. So instead of 2 keep here 8. Then suffix multiply by nums of I. Already it is 4, nums of I is the 3. So 4 into 3 is 12. So new suffix value with us is 12. Okay. Now go to I equals to 1. So I equals to 1 means result of 1 will be suffix which is 12. So here instead of 1 put 12. Then new suffix value will be suffix already multiply by nums of I. Nums of I value is 2 here, which is 24. Suffix value is 24 now. Let's see I equals to 0. Result of 0 will be equal to suffix value which is 24. And new suffix will be 24 multiplied by nums of I value which is 1. So suffix value is 24. Here I will put 24 value. Got it? So one result array you will maintain. First of all you are finding the prefix sum on that, and on the same result you are finding the suffix product. That way we are getting the result. I'm going to tell you why this technique works. See, result of I is basically storing the product of all elements before I. This is the prefix sum, prefix product that we are calculating, and the product of all elements after I, this is calculated by suffix product. So this is the reason why this technique is working here, because it is not including that I index. Before and after only we are doing. Understanding this is the conceptual part of this question. I will be writing the code snippet for you, although we have discussed it. So this is the full code snippet that we have discussed. Result value will be an array of all 1 values. We are finding prefix here, prefix product. I have shown you how we are doing it. And then same way here we are finding suffix product. Only we are doing it from backwards and from front. So before element product, after element products combined will give you the product of a number without the number itself. I hope you have understood this part of the question. Here is the LeetCode part. I will share this code in a py file on my GitHub account. Go through it once. Do subscribe to my channel. Please support me in this journey so that I can make more such amazing videos for you. If there is any particular demand of a video, you can let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.